Hey guys, I'm Jen. Got gum in my mouth because that's how I do things right now. Okay, as I was going through these boxes, and this is the bassinet that my babies were in, and yes, oh, this fell, but these were my babies, and they're wearing the same, the teddy bears are wearing the same outfit. Anyhow, this bassinet made me think of something important for us that, oh, I don't have my figure 8 to walk on because of all the boxes. So I am going to sit down. But as you know, I am packing up my things and going where the waters take me. And I was listening to Quantum of Conscience, and we're all going through things. And, you know, we got this. It's very uncomfortable now. And looking at that baby bassinet, it reminds me how, you know, we women, we're so happy when we become pregnant. And then, you know, in the middle of it, you realize the baby's getting bigger. And then you realize that watermelons do not pass through small male slots. And you don't ever want to stop being pregnant, because the alternative is that the baby's going to come out. And, you know, being pregnant becomes the familiar. But life goes on and babies need to come out, right? I need to move out of here. Everybody's going through their own thing, whether you're having to leave a relationship that you're familiar with, or a job that you're familiar with, or your body's going through something. You know, we're each being hit in our personal Achilles heel, I think. And but guess what? These are the labor pains. This is making it so uncomfortable that we are willing to go to the next phase. So just think of that baby bassinet. I'll walk to it again so you can have the image. Think of the baby bassinet, and it's worth it, because what's coming afterwards is worth it. It's just we have to go through the pains. And yes, they're wearing wings. We have to go through the pains first. And then as an extra, all these boxes, my friend drinks, so luckily I have a lot of boxes from her. So there's a positive side. Don't you turn to drinks now. This is not the time to numb yourself, if that's what you want to do or not do. But I'm just saying that because I love you. But these boxes reminds me of the time that I helped a friend move. And this is the friend, I've talked about him before. I call him James because he helped me understand Isaiah 11:6. I've seen different versions of him explaining to me. He's a militant Christian, and he doesn't say the words duh, Jen, but that's his attitude. So he taught me that the essence of him is the same. He's a beautiful person, except when it comes to his religion. And he's a specific branch of Christianity. But he didn't understand why I was questioning him about Isaiah 11:6. So he's the one. I've experienced different versions of him, and he doesn't realize that he's explaining the details with a different lion. He sometimes used lion, he sometimes used wolf, sometimes used leopard. Yes, that's who's laying now. And then he would use different, you know, the lamb, goat, kid, and I had to ask, was that a child? And different verbs, live, lay, dwell. So I've seen a combination of those, which meant I got a combination of him because he didn't know what he was saying. Well, he would always look at his Bible, but when he spoke without thinking about it, he would use previous different versions. So he taught me a lot about the Mandela Effect, and also those that stay aligned with whatever history we're in. Okay, so that's who he is. And when his family found housing, I helped them with their moving. His church, people from his church brought all the boxes to the new place, and then I went over to help unpack. And but when I first walked in, it was boxes chest high, and a little, walkway throughout the house. And so I got to see his mother again. He's 21, so I got to see his mother again and his sister. And then they had temporarily moved to a friend's house for that month, and their dog was in a shelter or kennel. But then I heard the dog with the little, the toenails on the hardwood floors, but I couldn't see the dog among the boxes. I'm like, oh, Cookie came back because, a month had passed. And so I'm like, come here, Cookie, come here. And I kept hearing, and the dog was like dancing. You know how the dogs can do that, but I couldn't see because of all the boxes. And they were saying something, but I was so busy, like, I'm trying to see where you are because I can hear you, but I can't see you. And guess what? They told me that the dog had died while at the kennel, or shelter. They couldn't keep it long enough. So I don't know if it was, I personally believe it died, but the kennel told them, or shelter told them that the dog was given away because they didn't pick it up on time. So I don't know how this works, but that dog was there for me. So two things is life goes on, even for sweet puppy dog Cookie. Cookie's life went on, was in that house with them, unbeknownst to them. And if you haven't seen my channel before, I do see, dead people and angels and other things. And I did not see this dog, but I heard Cookie. So I love you. We can do this. You're not alone in this world we call our home. You and me, we got this. Let's give life a kiss of bliss. Just surprise the people around you and do something kind. It actually is beautiful to see their surprise. So we're still the little butterflies, while it's hard to flutter in these very strong winds. I love you. I got to keep packing. Bye.